In a month where strapped for cash, Sony paid $3.6 billion for Bungie and got a war released to everyone's delight on PC. The main news that ended up consuming the year was the inspirational story of a little boy with no more than a dream and $68.7 billion in his pocket. It all began, pleasant enough, with allegations of sexual harassment at Blizzard at the back end of 21, combined with this picture circulating alongside rumours of a Cosby suite, leading to fall of stocks, and our hero Phil Spencer declaring he was about to change the way he does business with Activision Blizzard King.
We like gaming because of you. We hope you like gaming too.
$68.7 billion later, and Xbox cherubs around the world woke up to the dream of Call of Duty being first-party exclusive. It was all initially looking quite positive, with Jim Ryan voicing only concerns that he expects current contracts to be honoured, and Microsoft going that extra mile in guaranteeing them 3 years on top of their 2 remaining. Life seemed good. Of course, like any comedic tragedy, it was going well until it wasn't. The realization of Call of Duty being on Game Pass day 1, and Microsoft having back the marketing rights they foolishly gave away when they didn't care about you, led to mass panic over at Sony, with hero Jim Ryan declaring several more years of guaranteed Call of Duty being inadequate. Of course, shareholders who had previously been spiraling into the depths of depression were more than happy with the news of the $68.7 billion acquisition, as was Saudi Arabia, who was the first to show approval, quickly followed by Brazil. And that's when documents started becoming public, revealing that Sony was paying for blocking rights, and Xbox hearts broke around the world at the realization that Call of Duty wouldn't be on Game Pass day 1 for years, regardless of the deal. Naturally, common sense didn't prevail, and Xbox fans couldn't quite understand why Sony paid for these marketing rights that ensured a trillion-dollar company like Microsoft didn't have such an advantage. Nor was it ever pondered why a trillion-dollar company keeps losing these marketing deals.
We hope you like gaming too.
And as the stupidity of fans grew, so did Sony's desperation, with Jim Ryan flying to Brussels to voice concerns to the European Union regulators, with even Google tagging along pretending to be concerned that Stadia wouldn't be able to compete. I'm sure it'd be fine. And then, like a flamboyant flamingo, to no one's surprise, out came the CMA voicing its own concerns.
We like gaming because of you. We hope you like gaming too.
Soon followed by documents revealing Sony was worried that, should the deal go through, Microsoft would be able to raise the price of its console and games. Indeed. And whilst this was happening, Microsoft was anxiously insisting that Call of Duty would remain on PlayStation for as long as there is a PlayStation. Then the FTC, feeling neglected, boasted to the world they were suing Microsoft. So smoking their righteousness, it wasn't long before they got caught in a lie. Soon Microsoft was bending over further backwards and offering Sony a contract guaranteeing Call of Duty that wouldn't have to be renewed for a further 10 years. Sony thus far has declined. Of course, you could be forgiven in thinking this no more than a magic trick. Call of Duty designed to hold sleight of hand, where the real prize is, has and always will be king, and the mobile games. Well, naturally, you're wrong. Call of Duty is everything. Nothing can compete, nothing can come close to its quality. Call of Duty is you, Call of Duty is me, Call of Duty is life. Call of Duty is Xbox.
We like gaming because of you. We hope you like gaming too.